And we'll give it a little taste here and see what we got. That's how we look. Got the mashed potatoes on top, the meat in the middle, and the green beans at the bottom. So here's something pretty easy to make. Shepherd's pie. This is a Corningware dish, 2 3/4. And basically all you need is some cut green beans and some canned whole white potatoes. What I did was I took half the can. I already made this one time, so I got half the ingredients left over. So this is a half a can of the potatoes that I mashed. This is a half a can of the green beans. So I already got my green beans seasoned. So you don't have to add any oil or nothing to it, because the meat's gonna have oil in it. So I just season those with a little slap your mama seasoning. And then you take you some ground meat. I got these at Super One. These is just some plain old ground meat that they made in patties. And I don't know what size it is. Let's see. Curious myself. 5.7 ounces. So you just take that, put that on top of your beans. And I like to just kind of mash it all the way around where it forms a nice layer. And we'll take a little bit of slap your mama seasoning, and we just put a little seasoning on top of it. Not a lot. Just kind of work that in a little bit. And if you want, you can add a little garlic powder to it, a little thyme. I'm add a little bit of garlic powder, I think, to it. I think it'll give it a little extra flavor. And just kind of blend that in. And I like thyme. You don't have to put this, but I kind of enjoy it. I'll put a little bit of thyme on top of that. I think that'll give it a good flavor. We take our mashed potatoes, put that on top, and just kind of, make a little layer of it. Try to seal it. That's pretty much it. I'm going to cover that with some foil, and we're going to bake that in the oven for 1 hour at 375. And the last 10 minutes, we're going to cover it with a layer, a light sprinkling of your favorite cheese. I'm going to use some sharp cheddar cheese. That's it. So let me get it covered and I'll put it in the oven. And we take some foil. So we got 375, we're gonna do 1 hour. And I did sprinkle a little bit of black pepper on top of the cream potatoes, the mashed potatoes I should say. And like I said, the mashed potatoes is just take them out the can, mash them up real fine, don't add nothing to it, just put it on top. And we'll go 1 hour at 375. And around 50 minutes, I'll remove the foil, sprinkle a little bit of cheese on top, and leave the foil off and cook it for the remainder of the 10 minutes. So I'll show you when we get to that step. Alright, so we got about 8 minutes left or so. At this point we can add a little cheese to it. Take the foil off at this time as well. Like I said, I did add a little bit of black pepper to it on the top. I would just take a couple pinches of cheddar cheese. And we just kind of put a little bit on top down. I'm not gonna load it up too much. Just a few, just kind of get it where it'd be a nice little coating on it. And We'll just put this in and get the cheese melted for the remainder of the cook cycle. We got about 7 minutes left now. Now, since the beef was raw, of course there's going to be a little grease that kind of went down to the bottom, and it actually made a little spot right there on the side. I'm gonna just pour some of that grease out. And you can actually eat it right out of here, but I'm gonna go ahead and scoop it out and put it in a little plate here. It's gonna probably hopefully stay together. Well, there you have it. Can't get much easier than that. Shepherd's pie, all cooked to 375 for 1 hour. And we'll give it a little taste here and see what we got. That's how we look. Got the mashed potatoes on top, the meat in the middle, and the green beans at the bottom. Well, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed my video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the like button. Thanks.